Hi again, everyone. I'm Ollie Matthews. This is Refuge from Narcissism. No contribution with this video. I had heard about this story when it first went down, and I just saw an update on it, and I read it. My blood boiled, and I'm like, let me just record. Here we go. Life sentence for stepfather after Orlando restaurant manager used note to rescue boy from abuse. 11-year-old stepfather Timothy Lee Wilson was convicted in June. The stepfather of an 11-year-old boy rescued by an Orlando restaurant manager who noticed the child had bruises was sentenced on Friday to life in prison. Timothy Lee Wilson, 36, was convicted in June on false imprisonment, aggravated child abuse with a weapon, aggravated child abuse, and child neglect charges. The judge gave Wilson the maximum sentence on each count against him, which included multiple life sentences. Awesome, right? Got what he deserved. No problem with it. Give him the fucking death penalty as far as I'm concerned. Here we go. The boy's mother, Kristen Swan, is also facing abuse charges and had a plea and sentence hearing scheduled for Friday. The judge accepted her plea but rescheduled her sentencing for September 16th to give Swan time to wrap up her affairs before sentencing. First red flag. Why are they letting her wrap up her affairs for over a month? Maybe even longer? If this was back in June, gave her a whole summer. I doubt they gave this dude a life with a life. They let people with life sentences in Florida go get their affairs in order for 2.5 months. I doubt that. Which would tell you she's not getting a life sentence. According to the Orlando Police Department, Flavine Carvalho was working on New Year's Day in 2021 at Mrs. Potato's restaurant on South Kirkman Road when a family of 4 sat down at a table. Police said Wilson did not let an 11-year-old boy order any food, and Carvalho noticed bruises on the child's face and arms. Carvalho wrote a note that said, "Do you need help, okay?" and held it up to the boy while standing behind the man so he couldn't see it, police said. I wrote another sign asking him if he needs help. And this is when he nodded yes, Carvalho said. Carvalho then called the owner of the restaurant and agreed that she should call the police. In an interview with Orlando police detectives, the boy recounted incidents of mistreatment, saying he had ratchet straps tied around his ankle and neck and was hung upside down from a door, officials said. According to police, the boy also said he had been struck with a wooden broom and handcuffed and tied to a large moving dolly, 11-year-old. You saved the boy's life, the business owner told Carvalho. It brings us to tears to think someone can do that to a child. Wilson and Swan were arrested by authorities. She rescued a boy from some dangerous abuse, Orlando police said in a news release after the arrest. By saying something when she saw something, Mrs. Carvalho displayed courage and care for a child she had never even met before, and we're proud someone like Ms. Carvalho lives and works in our community. Here it is. The boy's mother admitted to knowing about the abuse. She was arrested on 2 counts of child neglect. And there we have it. What the fuck? She knows. She obviously can see it. She's living there. It's her biological child being hung upside down and beaten with brooms and handcuffed and starved. 2 fucking counts of child neglect. He got multiple life sentences. Deservedly so. Might not even be heavy enough. Her being her flesh and blood, him, the child being her flesh and blood, knowing all of this is going on, saying nothing to stop it, nothing to prevent it, nothing to protect her child, that a waitress has to step in and save her child 2 fucking counts of child neglect in 2.5 months and take the summer off to get your shit together. Tell me again about the fucking patriarchy. Tell me again about the fucking patriarchy. I don't want to hear she was abused. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to fucking hear it. Your abuse ends when your 11-year-old child, and even younger, is being hung upside down and beaten by some fucking random dick that you value more than your own child. Think she's getting a life sentence? Doubt it. Doubt it. Tell me more about the patriarchy. Tell me more about it. He had all sorts of different stages of bruising, so it wasn't like it was just one incident, Detective Aaron Lawler said. It was ongoing abuse and torture. Wilson's sentencing is scheduled for 10:30 a.m. September 16th. Real nice. Real nice. Here, you allowed your child, okay? We don't know what happened to the boy's father. We don't know. But here you go. Another woman, another mother, another borderline mother, okay? Thriving on dick and attention. Putting dick and attention ahead of their own flesh and blood. Ahead of their own child. She should get more than him. Because she's his child, she should get more than him. And to me, I have no problem with the death penalty. It's horrendous what this guy did. What she did it could be even worse. Because she could have fucking stopped it at any fucking time. But no, she allowed it. She was there. She allowed him to starve her child out in fucking public. But take 2.5 months to get your affairs in order. Here's two counts of child neglect. Oh, well, great. Great. If 2 people rob a bank, one goes in and robs it, the other one's the getaway driver. You both get charged with fucking bank robbery. And I have to wonder if the roles were reversed. If she was the one hanging the child upside down. If she was the one handcuffing the child, and I'm sure she was involved in a lot of it. But if it was her as supposedly the primary abuser, you think she'd be getting 2 life sentences? Doubt it. Doubt it. Tell me more about the patriarchy. I don't care. I don't care. You got a helpless child. This guy is so comfortable abusing this kid, he'll just starve him out in public in a restaurant. And the mother does nothing about it. Nothing. Here, take the summer off. Take the summer off to get your affairs in order for your 2 counts of child neglect. Great system. Great system. The patriarchy, though. So, that's all I got to say on that one. Let me know what you think in the comments section below, everybody. Thank you for watching. And if you want your story read on the channel, you have a topic you'd like me to cover, something you'd like me to expose, you'd like to set up a Skype, a phone call, have a private video made, you'd like to sponsor a video like this for someone who needs help and can't afford it, or just make a contribution to the channel in general to keep it supported, growing, and successful, because this channel survives 100% on contributions from all of you. Without you guys, all of this goes away. So if you like what you see here and you want to see more videos like this, you know what to do with the PayPal or Zelle and the email link in the description box. Also, please like and share this video wherever you can. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't, and be sure to click the subscription bell to be notified of all my video uploads. I'm Ollie Matthews. This has been Refuge from Narcissism. Take care.